Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to another interesting session of Kevin's Ghost Box Sessions. I am your host, Kevin Bennett, and with me is Ryan Roddy, once again joining me for this very unique opportunity. As you are well aware, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently living in the state of Wyoming, that we were once in the center hub of the Native American Wars during the 1800s. We are here at the Fetterman battlefield, located just shortly east of Story, Wyoming, near Fort Phil Kearny, which is going to be part of another episode. The Fetterman battlefield, where 81 men had lost their lives, and about 13 to 60 Native Americans lost their lives during this tragic event. The Fetterman fight happened on December 21st, 1866. Red Cloud gathered the Sioux and Cheyenne Arapaho warriors. As the Indian strength grew in the north in the Tongue River area, basically there was if I remember right, there was word that at Fort Phil Kearny, there was a wooden wagon train that had become under attack. Captain William Fetterman, also Colonel Henry B. Carrington, caught word. Captain Fetterman caught word of this, and he was ordered to come out over Fort Phil Kearny, but over at that end of the hills where he came over. And by the time he got over here, it only took 20 minutes for them to get completely slaughtered. It was a trap, and like I said, a lot of people lost their lives. So unfortunately, it's a tragedy. So Ryan and I decided to come out here and present you with this Ghost Box session. It's at the end of February, so with snow being on the ground, this is what the actual battlefield may have looked like, minus the fence, with it being snow covered and everything. So we are in the process of coming out, and if we feel that it is necessary for us to come back out, we'll do it tomorrow. But it's about a quarter-mile hike where the main part of the battle had happened. But unfortunately, a lot of people lost their lives here. War is never... See, that's the thing. War is never a pleasant thing. And when people feel that that is the last resort to... When it's the last resort, it gets kind of pointless. It's very tragic. Well, war is not pointless, but it's very tragic that people had to lose their lives here. The average soldier that had fought in this war, in this particular battle, the average was 23. Most times, it was quite younger. Captain Williams Judd Fetterman, he was only 31 when he came. People who died with him was Lieutenant George W. Grummerman. He was 32 when he passed. He was in Company C, 2nd U.S. Cavalry here in the state of Wyoming.
He was Captain Frederick Brown. There was no age on him.
And Captain Frederick Brown was a post-quartermaster here.
No age.
But we don't know his age. But unfortunately, all of those three men, plus 80 others, or 79 others, had lost their lives. Now, this is not, that fatality count did not include the Native Americans, which some history reports saying that they lost 13 to 60, depending on the number of casualties. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one of the Cheyenne Big Nose is hit, and two warriors place him in the depression of what you see here. He actually buried a fellow Native American up there. His last request that his head was to be placed up the hill where he can breathe fresh air. Okay, let me do this over. Okay. One of the Cheyenne members of the decoy party is with you. He's riding a black horse along with Little Wolf, his brother, and wearing Sweet Medicine Chief's scalp shirt. His horse, tired of decoying the soldiers, stumbles upon the charge. Big Nose is hit, and 2 warriors placed him in the depression before you. His last request was that his head be placed uphill, where he can breathe fresh air after the battle. He dies and is buried with the other warriors on the bluffs between here and the main camp. You recognize his bravery as a decoy. With his death will become an honored account of an oral history of the Cheyenne. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing a ghost box session to see if we can't make any type of form of contact. So, Ryan, if you would do the honors. Alright, so we're up here at the Fetterman battlefield. We are losing light. I apologize if my voice sounds a little weird. I'm just now getting over a cold and it's just finally leaving. We're now going to make communication with the others here at the Fetterman battlefield. Hello, my name is Kevin Benage. This is Ryan Grotti. We're civilians of the United States of America. We come to seek answers from the spirits who lie here or stay here.
I went back up too much.
We mean no disrespect, and we do classify it as a huge honor for those who wish to speak with us today. We would like to discuss the details of the battle that happened here in 1866. Now we're quickly losing daylight, so we'll have to leave here soon. But I kind of want to get a... We're civilians from the town Sheridan, north of here. Are you familiar with the town of Sheridan?
It is really cold up here.
Say what?
I said it's really cold up here.
Is there any questions you want to ask?
Pleasant.
Aren't you part Native American?
I know Jason has a little bit of I don't know. I'm adopted, Kevin. I don't know. I have to use the whole DNA test thing.
Is anybody here with us? I'm sorry, my friends. We have to come back tomorrow. It's getting too late. We'll come back tomorrow, okay? It was an honor to speak for those who have said anything to us tonight. We will be back tomorrow when the sun rises in the east again. All right. Please have peace with you. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow, probably sometime when it's a little warmer. Today is February 27th, 2015. All right. I appreciate the time that you have taken to speak with me today, and I will be back tomorrow. We'll make more time so we can talk to you. Have a pleasant evening. And thank you for those who have talking to us. Please be in peace. We'll see you tomorrow, I promise.
I heard a sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Sorry if it wasn't very long, but at least I wanted to give you a backdrop of the history of this battle site. And I really hate to do this to you, but the rest of this episode, to be continued by next week. Have a good night.